Hello. I hope y'all are doing well today. My awful title aside. Because I was thinking about, like, long and hard, what's the worst title I could come up with? And this was the worst one I could come up with, Muse. Whoa, what the heck was that? That was weird. Sorry, I just need to check something quickly. Not sure what happened there. That was weird. Yeah, I basically have the entire first section here to do, so let's go to the cafeteria, buy a new copy of the Imperial Chronicle. Imperial Chronicle, Imperial Chronicle. You most likely will not be awake, damn. Too tired today? Oh gosh, why? Sleep 12 hours? That was me yesterday, so I very much understand what you mean. Before I forget, I'm going to do the stupid thing here. Ooh, yeah, final at 6:30. Damn, I see. That's rough. That's not it. I thought you talked to Mint in order to do it.
I mentioned to get started. Huh? Tunnel ready. Alrighty, let's begin.
I thought you talked to her. Oh, you had to get ready for it? Yep, I get you.
Huh? Tunnel ready. I mentioned to get started.
Hey there, Alex. I hope you're doing well today. Oh, I need attack 3 and action 3.
See you later.
Yeah, I thought you talked to her to get it, but I don't see
See
it.
you later.
Maybe it's Schmidt? Okay.
See you later.
Strength and
Alrighty,
Quartz.
let's see you
No,
later.
modified
Alrighty,
quartz.
let's see you later.
Oh my
Alrighty,
gosh.
Let's begin.
No, there we go. Do I have enough for an action 3? I do. I have 2 equipped right now. Okay, that's fine. I want to cast 3, actually. The voice lines really need to chill out. I agree with this very strongly. And
See you later. I mentioned to get started. See you later.
HP 3, power 3, speed 3. See you later! No, because I wanted to do the, what's it called again? The mech battle that you have to do every day for the branch quest, but I thought it would be right now, but it's not apparently, so... Question mark, question mark, question mark. Yeah, it's not in the guide, that's why. I've got nothing to talk to you about. Talk to Gustav on the 2nd floor. You're not Gustav. You're Gustav. More band nerds indeed. Every time Pablo's on screen, I get nervous because he might get VA'd. Pablo's VAing is just, yes. It exists. They committed indeed. We were here this whole time. A spoiler about the MC of Kuro on accident? Oh no. It's an interesting one? Oh, okay. He's also a member of Ouroboros, isn't he? This is not how clapping sounds like.
Flattery won't get you anywhere.
Oh, I see.
Fine, whatever.
Did he really just say, "Yas, get in there"? Pain. I need to check my link levels with people. No, that's not it. Status? No. Character? Bond levels. That's what I need to check. You said that I can't master everybody's bond levels, correct? In this game? Okay. Not on the first playthrough. Got it. Then I shall bond with Altina. I can max all the guests. Yeah, I figured you could max the guests, but... Oh, I got 3 bonding. Nice. In Heimdall? Okay, good to know. Altina's bond reached rank 4. Nobody has pages here, so it really doesn't matter who I choose. So I'm going to choose Kurt. Can I not leave? Oh. It's like CS1 School Festival. Ooh, okay. Good to know. Kurt. Yes. What is it called when a market as a whole is down, but a stock is high? Can't believe it, we're in stonks right now. Violent waves. SSS to the moon. I wish you could tell how much into this, like, partially this is, but you can't, unfortunately, which sucks. Okay. Do I not have access to my Arcus? Oh, no. Nope. No one to talk to. So I guess, who's got the highest one left then? They're all about equal. So Muse or Yuna? Guess I'll go Muse or Yuna? Question mark? Bond level is not a good system. Very much agree. Azur's is honestly terrible. This is a lot better than Azur's already, but still. Main building, second floor. There's a bunch of events. Doesn't matter who I talk to first, I guess. No. Wow, you just get AP for talking to people? That's hilarious. Sky didn't have bond points because bonding with Oliver is a dangerous proposition. Very true. Jessica and Tita are also on the second floor. Somewhere. Oh, they're here. It's Tita! Hi, Tita. Basically, be a good teacher and get points. That does sound about right to me. Randy and Sydney. Aurelia on the main building's floor 1. And apparently get cosmetics for Aurelia, so that's amusing enough, I suppose. Oh, read the notes in the faculty lounge. Oh my gosh, it's Aurelia with glasses. She wears glasses to suppress her vision. Wow. That's somehow the most Aurelia thing, honestly. Where did Aurelia go indeed? I don't know where did Aurelia go indeed. This is true. Where has Aurelia gone? Your Tachi has been prepared. End my patrols. Time for examines.
Oh no! I didn't think it was raining this hard.
Oh no, it's Toa. Poor Toa.
Oh, Rain! Was it your turn to lock up today? It's okay. It's not raining that hard. That's not fair. You're not giving me much of a choice.
Quando
Fine.
Captain indeed.
You win. We'll share the umbrella. Just don't get your shoulder wet from trying to give me more cover, okay? My, I wonder what you were about to say.
We're not butting any umbrellas here, Butt Spot. That's just rude. Yeah, Angie and George are both back in Erebonia, smile. They're both in Roar, smile. They're so busy because you can't get in touch with them, smile. It's clear how much they mean to each other, smile. Oh, I know Angie's in Erebonia. Yes, this is true.
Wow. Yeah, maybe the clouds all got blown away? Thanks for helping me out. Reminds me of when we went shopping together as students. And then I showed you the video of our concert from the year before. Oh, wait. Let's just forget about that. Reen, you're such a meanie. Of course. I'd love that.
Yep, she might be very into Erebonia right now. Thank you very much. This is very CS1 gameplay indeed.
Not a bad view.
Don't forget, we are still in the middle of class.
Instructor Reen. Music. 40 R.
However, if
I have some ice cold.
Aurelia arranged for a competition between Reen, Randy, and Michael. Lovely. It's a very random. It's just there. It really is. Oh, no, 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 no. Stay out and about. I thought I had not entered my room. Go to the cafe and speak to Altina to get her third page. Where is Altina? Hi there, Schmidt. So Zeph's swimsuit and when... New recipe for Barney. Pasta pepperoncino. With Lord Ballard removed from the running, I wonder who the next Duke will be. Aurelia, you don't know this already. Wow, I wonder who this would be. Do I have a silver chain and a cool necklace? I hope I do. I do, excellent. Cerberus is such a good boy. Okay, I've got Celine's gift to go to the General Surfer Towa's gift. Oh, there's Randy. He has a quest, but... Oh yeah, should I sell my fish? For anything or no? This is a legit question if you're still here, Zeph. You can? Okay. Wait, I already got this one. Bookstore. It doesn't matter? Okay, got it. Black Rabbit. Yay, I've maxed Toa. I need to go to the baths in order to +1 with Yuna, and then challenge Musei to Vantage Masters, apparently. Being able to catch the Guardian is what matters, Fez is true.
Play with me a little.
That works. This is fine. Free.
Oh, well, aren't you good?
Anyways, I have that. I have a bonding event in the baths of Yuna. Hi there, V. Hope you're doing well today. And thanks to the 17 months, and thanks to Font for the gift sub indeed. Ramune? They actually have Ramune in this game? That's impressive. I am sleepy. I see. Randy was in the general store, which is the no, not boutique. That is imports. Give Randy the rum indeed. I think that's it. So I'm gonna save. Return to room. $75%? Oh my gosh.
Before I came to Crossbell, I was still a Jaeger with the Red Constellation. I've got some bitter memories from back then. True. The more I think about it, I sure am one lucky bastard. I've got friends, partners, people I can call family.
Yeah, that was fun.
And coming here, I got a bunch of good students and co-workers on top of all that. Sorry for getting serious all of a sudden, but there's something I gotta do, no matter what. Depending on how things play out, I might even have to go up against you. With that in mind... Reen.
Yes, I did watch the final
Let
Randy
me
bit from
rephrase
Randy.
that good coworker bit I said before.
So this makes that, yeah.
You're more like my clumsy younger pal who's super direct and can't stop himself from blurting out the corniest lines in the book. I'd say that's a better fit for you. Oof, touche. Speaking of, which one of those lovely ladies is your main squeeze?
Oh, Randy.
Is it the blonde one? The blue-haired swordswoman? Or the one with the glasses? Don't tell me it's that cute little fairy.
Hi, Elliot and Gaius. Reen is dating the 8 Leaves One Blade. Oh gosh, we get a bath event with Aurelia next.
Here are today's requests.
How many bonding points do I get today? I get 4, okay. So I will definitely do Altina and Ash because they give me points. If I ignore her, it may prove to be problematic. Altina taking the pictures.
Okay, I took the picture.
I do not know how Milliam finds things like this. She snap photo indeed.
Yes, maybe so.
Milliam actually... Altina actually smiling. It's adorable. I have now maxed Altina. Yay. Have I maxed Toa? I have maxed Toa, so I don't need to do Toa's bonding event. Ash I need to do because he also has stuff. He also gets a bonding point. Sorry, he gets a page. Hi there, Alyssa. Hope you're doing well today. Ash is gonna trace him down. How many more do I have? This is the second last that's currently released right now. Eat this. Oh my gosh, look at Ash go. Give me a hand, Schwarzer. They're gonna crash into the water. They deserved it. Where is Officer Kate indeed? I was like, these guys look awfully familiar.
I just do whatever I feel like at the time. That includes being in your class. It's a damn pain and you're always spouting off touchy-feely stuff. But sometimes it's a little fun.
Flan? That's a new one.
Seriously?
Capitalized D colon. The enemy? That's a new page for him. No one else's pages, so let me check to see who's closest to being bonded up. Do I have anything for Kurt? No. I guess Eustace or Gaius? I'll do Eustace's one. Oh no, that's not good. Oh my gosh, you're being picked up by car. Okay, have a good lurker, Lissa. Also, was Eustace's license plate B Hard 68? B Hard 868. That is, wow, that is a license plate indeed. Your position and title, indeed. As the Ashen Chevalier? Everybody wants to speak to Eustace because everybody wants Eustace to be the boy. Imagine if Reen actually just showed up with Mishi on his arm like that. Oh my gosh, I can't believe you did this to me. What the heck? Reen and Eustace kept the nobles and their daughters entertained at the gathering. It's been more frequent. Eustace, women be shopping. This is true. I must make up for the failure of my father and the abandonment of my brother. Damn, Eustace. Tell us how you really feel.
Let us both press ever onward, until the day our determination finally bears fruit.
That was nice. Anyways, I have one more bonding event. Between Gaius, Yuna, and Toa. I already maxed Toa, so I don't want to do Toa's for that reason. Otherwise, Toa would be the very easy choice. So I guess between Yuna and Gaius. Is there any standout here or no? Okay, missing 4 fish. Yeah, that's why I'm like, as well. If so, then I'm just gonna do Eunice, because Gaius requires to do a battle. And I'm lazy and I don't want to do battles. They're crunchy.
And now, I feel like maybe there's a future where people from both Crossbell and Erabonia can laugh together as friends. Darn it, instructor! I was so close to saying it. You're so frustrating. Nothing.
Yuna continues to be extremely meh. Oh, she's almost at max 5. That's really good, though. Okay, I have a Rosine and Leaves to do in the chapel. I have a... The Graal's Reader are most assuredly going to come into play.
Please go easy on me.
That's fine. Oh, that was rude. Anyways, that was easy. Okay, I beat her, and then the bath has a event with Aurelia, and then there's Panzer Soldat training. Oh my gosh, Aurelia just with the boss pose right there. Michelin and the Phoenix Wings. They both love their hot springs indeed. Are you able to get a hold of Cafe or Ariel's little bitch McLean? Or Cassius Bright? What? That is a worrying sign here. What is this? What is this line here? Anyways, go to the hangar and do that optional event. With Mint. Where is Mint? There's Mint. Save just before. Where Aurelia just wants to casually either battle Cafe, Ares, or Cassius. I don't know if this has anything to do with later events today, or like, you know. Which group is good again? I think it's Kurt, Muse, and Ash are good, right?
Now, bring it on!
You better be ready!
My turn. My turn.
Yeah!
I'm going. Yeah, brother, keep it up.
Very well.
I actually have this is the annoying thing about Zoelius' guide. It doesn't tell you where the weaknesses are.
It's mine.
Spell the body then.
My turn. It's mine. Sure.
I'm going. Yeah, let's go. Keep it up.
Take that now! Yeah!
Now. Yeah.
Very well. There. At once.
Nice!
Sure.
have an impede? Impede all. Excellent.
Let's go. It's mine.
All right. Here you go.
Sure.
It's down. It's down.
That's fine.
An opening.
Very well.
Yeah. It's down. It's now. An opening.
My turn.
It's down. It's down.
It's my turn.
Let's go. Yeah. It's down. So this is it.
Now. Spirit,
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm going. Now that he's up.
My turn. It's mine. Good job.
Here I go.
Oh, I'm already maxed. Okay.
My turn. It's mine.
I got this.
It's
Excellent.
mine.
It's my turn. Ha! Let's go.
That was easy.
That was good.
Oh, did we win?
I must.
Yeah. Stats updated.
Go to the bookstore and talk to Titania. Oh, of course Misa's interested in Titania's works. I mean, in Dorothy's works. Of course. That's all I can say is, of course. For this quest, does it matter which quartz I use here? Because I see Rosine gives me Shining SR, Mint gives me Holy Breath SR, Lind gives me Athelos SR, and Becky gives me Adamantine Shield SR. Is it just matter of preference here, or? Preference? Okay. The fans are going to be furious. Your voice is really similar to his. Accept the request. White hair, black clothes, eh? With a blade? Wow, this really doesn't sound like Reen at all. Also, wow, this is very on the nose. A sister who belongs to a secret order of knights. Wait, let's look at this. Like, literally, all these are very on the nose. Her superior indeed. As a side note, the idea of the Church's Secret Order of Knights was borrowed from Red Moe's Rune. With a smile, tell Nguyen to kill you. The growls, Ritter. If the rumors I heard were true, ... Provoker. That was perfect! Yay! Oh, Rosine, when the setting is so far from reality, smile. Yes, fiction can be fun, smile. Bread. Comf indeed. A secret hint? I can't believe it. Lisa was dating Bloblanc this entire time. Wait, that's not what I'm looking for. Where's Leave Station? That's not it. That's not it either. That's where it is. The Memories Notebook. Lovely. Go to the vegetable garden. There is a tree. Where is this exclamation mark? Oh, there it is. Born into a poor family, he enlisted in the military, and then he... Yup. We got pancakes! Everyone's favorite. And there's a branch quest here at the Jingo case. Antique cards? Academy second floor, talk to Stark and show him the card case. You have to say no and get the bonus AP, obviously. Four years ago from Jirai, hey? Refuse. No, we gotta get the AP. The AP is more important than the mirror. Reen, why would you do this to me? Catch a 50 mirror coin and catch and guess which hand you're holding it in, eh? This was his favorite trick? Damn it, you're talking about Crow indeed.
I see.
Yep, Crow is definitely 100% dead. I should go to the student store and make sure I have all the Beckys and all the... I have all the missing stuff.
Give us a shout and I'll get you what you need.
Mishy. Missing Dr. Mishy will buy Dr. Oh wait, I had it. Never mind, I'm being dumb. Gambler Mishy. I have to buy all the Peckies too. Oops, I already had one. I wanted that too. So there's 6 Peckies I should have right now. And there's 6 Mishies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What? She only has 6 Mishies.
Hope to see you again.
Wall? Question mark? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6, so that's fine. Okay, whatever.
All right there.
Oh, Merchant Mishi. Okay, there we go. That's not limited. I do have the money, but I'm not going to do that yet. That should be everything, so I'm going to save. Something similar happened in Liberal, indeed. Yep. And my 4th disciple. Tea time. Oh, some more pages to read too. Oh, am I supposed to talk to you again? Okay, let's start the trial. Let's begin the operation. You have 5. Classic.
Thank you for waiting.
Oh my goodness, it's Tita's Orbital Gear. Oh gosh, we have to do this without Reen? Brutal.
This will be another sort of test for Class 7, just like the exams. Class 7, and Tita too. Show us how strong you've become.
Yes!
Yeah!
Pleased to join you all.
Oh gosh, you have to use... Okay, get out of here, Yuna. And I guess Altina would be here. Anyways, let's get to cast 3 instead of cast 2. Water Bell, Mine 2, Ocean Bell, Ingenuity, EP Cut 2. Do I have an EP Cut 3? No, I don't. Do I have the one for this yet or no? No, I don't. Yay, it's Tita.
Let's go.
My turn.
I'm going. It's my turn now.
It's my girl Tita. Let's begin level 4. Of course, Muse once again throws the facts in.
There are 2 main paths, one of which is a dead end.
Oh, someone needs to have, I need to give somebody the assault charge point booster. So I'm gonna give that to you while Reen is in reserve. Dragon Vein, yes, that's what it is. Where's Dragon Vein? Why can't he heal this? Oh, probably because he's got rage. Where'd it go? Dragon Vein, there we go.
Check the data on the map I sent you.
They're in disarray.
Oh good, you do have Divine Song. Excellent.
My turn.
It's my turn. Arcus activate.
My turn.
There. I'll support you.
Wow,
Good
it just
work, everyone.
killed them in one hit. Lovely.
That takes care of that. Continuing the search.
strong.
Yeah, we can't afford to slack off.
Yeah, Tita's a strong girl.
Chance to attack.
There.
Keep going. I'm going. Arcus. Yes.
Oh, I wasted that 0 arts turn, whatever. Heal plus CP, line delay, large line impede, and just a regular vanilla attack.
My turn.
There. I'll support you. Goodbye.
Oh, she got a new craft, which I don't care about because Muse is for arts. Oh my gosh, her gun is so cute.
There. Charging complete.
They're in disarray.
Let's go.
My turn.
Yeah, I'm going. I'll support you. Oh, did we?
Oh my gosh, Muse just destroys these enemies. It's amazing.
Go! Chance to attack.
Ooh, death blow. Always good at death blows.
It's
Too
down.
slow.
I shall go.
No one's dead, okay.
There.
Very well.
I'm going. Arcus. There. Yes. Ha!
Let's go! Cha!
I shall go. Charge.
An opening!
I'm going.
Oh, that works.
There! It's
Too
down!
slow!
I'll get him!
That orbital...
Oh my gosh, the orbital gear just punches it to death. I love it. It's amazing.
There!
Okay, switch this way so there's a new item here. Yeah.
Ooh, a treasure chest!
Diamond Nova R. This way.
Go! We have the advantage. I'm good. It's down!
Too slow! Let's go! There!
Keep going! My turn. Charge. I'm going.
Very well.
There! I'm going. There! Yes! Yeah! Oh, did we win? There! There! Go! We have the advantage. I'm good. It's down!
Too slow! Let's go! There!
Keep going! My turn. Charge. Yes! Arcus! Good work,
Yusei just
everyone.
literally demolishes these people. It's amazing.
Charging complete! Charging complete! There!
Another switch. A new path is opened.
Go! We get the first attack! Now. Charge. It's my turn now. It's down!
Too slow!
It's my turn.
Very well.
Yeah! My turn. Charge. There! It's my turn. Yes! There! I'll support. I'm going. Target's eliminated.
Musei's a monster even without the frickin'
There!
delay
Charging complete!
turns to zero. Brave ability.
A powerful enemy. Exercise caution. I'm gonna get.
Very well. There!
Keep going!
An opening! Eight's down!
Keep. I'm going. I'm going.
Divine Song.
I'll support. It's my turn. There! I'll support.
Oh, I love this.
I'm going.
This is so
support-
stupid.
I'm going.
It's amazing.
I'll support. Yes. I'll support. Yes. I'll support. I'm going. Now. Sir. I'm going. I'm gonna get.
My turn!
Ooh, that's really bad. Wow, that was genuinely terrible. What the heck?
My turn! Strike! Very well. Is that all?
That was dumb. It's because of our Goro Ren.
There were a few reasons, but one of them is because I want to grow as an engineer. Another reason is because I wanted to come help Erabonia, in place of some people very dear to me who couldn't make it here. And also, I made a promise to a friend.
Aw, Ren. My sweet murder child.
She's so amazing. She's the kind of person who can do anything she puts her mind to. She lost her family when she was young, but she found a new one and is living happily with them. She actually wanted to visit Erebonia and Crossbell, but some things came up and she couldn't make it. But she didn't let that get her down. She continued her schooling in Liberal, and now she helps with bracer work and orbital network tests.
Oh my gosh.
I couldn't keep up. All I could do was admire her.
Bracer Ren?
But then I realized she's just doing whatever she can and giving it her all on behalf of the family she lost and the new one she found. It was around that time I found out from George and Olivier that a new school was about to be opened up in Erebonia, and the famous Professor Schmidt would be an advisor. And since the guild was having trouble here, Agate and another bracer would be sent over. So I talked with the people dear to me and told them I wanted to attend Thor's branch campus to expand my potential. Since it was sort of out of the blue, most of them were against it. But that friend of mine supported me and convinced everyone else to let me go.
Aw, Ren.
She told me, Tita, let's make a promise. I know everyone else will tell you to stay safe and not to push yourself too hard, so I won't say that stuff to you. Next time we meet, let's show each other the result of one thing we worked really hard to achieve. She's my best friend.
Oh, Schmidt, of course.
There!
Anyways, this is not... Oh, no, this is correct. The issue is I have no EP because they all got vanished. Which is really annoying. I mean, the only person that needs EP is Muse, so...
Go! Now's our chance! I'm getting...
Let's go!
Yes! Now. There! I'll support... I'm going! Yeah! It's my turn now! It's down!
Oh, good.
I'll get
Nice.
That orb...
I really wanted that because I wanted to build more, whatever they're
Charging
called, points.
complete! There!
You can jump down the ladder, but don't injure yourself in the process.
Okay, Dad.
Okay, Dad. This is true. Okay, Dad, indeed.
A tough one.
Should be fine. I'll make a quick save just in case.
Go! The passionate foe!
Oh my gosh, I have to fight 3 of them? Well, that sucks.
My turn! It's down!
Keep going! My turn. Activate. I'm going.
Risen!
It's my turn. Ha! I'll support. Yes. There.
I'll support you.
I'll support. It's my turn. It's my turn. Ha! I'll support. It's my turn. It's my turn.
It is your turn.
I'm going. Ha! Let's go. I'll assist.
My turn! There!
Keep going. I'm going. It's down.
Too slow!
It's my turn.
It is your turn.
It's my turn.
It's my favorite turn. Your turn.
I'll support. It's my turn. Ha! Yes. Ha! I'll support. Oh, did we win?
Oh, once again, Muse just makes everything so easy. Just very easy. Built-in calendar into a pocket watch? Okay. A hopeless fool indeed. Yup, it's Alyssa's dad. Unlike me, that 2-bit tinkerer Russell was blessed with a worthy successor. Wow, Schmidt's actually impressed with Tita. That's amazing. Wow, I don't get a heal point here? That's awful. Rude. Anyways, it's a good thing I guess I feel.
Whoa! There's an opening! It's my turn now.
It's her turn now.
I'm getting... My turn.
Are they all R2s? They are all... Oh, there's one HG.
It's my turn.
My turn. Yeah.
My turn.
R2.
There! I'll support you. Good.
All that matters is I just need to make sure Musa has EP. And if Musa has EP, we're all good.
There! Charging complete! Pow!
They're in disarray.
Oh my gosh, the POW is amazing.
My turn.
Oh yeah, you have no EP.
Yes! Yes! There! It's down!
Too slow.
There! I'll support you. It's my turn.
Very well. Is the
Charging complete! We have the advantage.
I think they're all the same.
My turn.
HG. Oh, I see. Okay, yep, we do have all of them.
Yeah, I'm going. It's my turn now. There! I'll support you. It's my turn. Arcus.
my turn. Yeah.
Now. I'll support you. Oh, did we win?
Musa's too good. She's like Chloe, but even more nutty. It's kind of crazy, honestly.
Charge go! A chance to attack.
Oh, okay.
Yes. I shall go. Yes. I'm going. I'll support.
Resonate,
going.
divine song.
I'm going. There. I'll support.
Oh, I just don't get any XP. Lovely.
No sign of issues with the reinforcement armor. Oh, she gets some
Like she's been
amazing
through a
data.
lot. It shows with how well she can hold her own.
Youth material 5. Let's jump down. So there's one here, which is the orange corsage.
Ah, treasure chest.
Tita just be jumping down like the good little girl she is. Oops. There's a pyro bell somewhere that I can't reach yet. Do I want to reactivate this one? No, this is the way we came in, right? Yeah, this is the way we came in. So we run around a circle like this. Oh, okay, that does change where I can go. I'm just being blind.
A chance to attack.
How indeed.
It's down!
Too slow! My turn! Ha!
My turn. It's my turn. I'm going. It's
Too
down!
slow!
Oh, did we win?
Remember to build up the brave points again, because that's kind of important.
There!
Another. Power, power, power. Cool.
Pow! Chance to attack.
My turn! There!
Keep going! My turn. Yeah, I'm going.
Resonate!
Divine
I'm
Song.
going. Ha! I'll support. It's my turn. I'll support you. Yes. I'm going. Yeah, let's go. I'll assist. Yes.
Very well. Yeah! It's down!
Keep going. I shall go. There. Now. Keep it up. Shall I?
Important.
There. Charging complete. Charging complete.
Locked.
There. Pow! Now's our chance.
Pow!
My turn. There. It's my turn now.
Wow, I still can't hit all of them. Rude.
It's down.
Too slow!
Yes.
My turn!
I'll support you. Yes. I shall go. There. Keep it up. It's my turn now. There. I'll-
Scald reached level 7. So that's maxed. Okay. Who's holding Scald? Oh, you are. Okay. I guess I'll level up something else. Cannon? Cannon's not that good, but you know, I mean, it's better than nothing. It's supposed to level up. I'm not using Ash. Ash is gonna get me all these points anyways. Might as well.
Go! Now's our chance.
Go!
There. Keep it up. Yes.
Let's go!
Yes. I'll support you. Oh, did we win? There.
Blow up.
Pow! Now's our chance.
Oh, this is one enemy. Okay.
My turn! Ha!
It's my turn. Now. Yeah. Now. Keep it up. It's my turn.
I'm absolutely not gonna
down.
waste my DP if it's just one enemy.
There. Charging complete.
Alright, that's the last one. Try and head directly to your destination.
Wait, how did I get the pirate bell? This way? Here we go.
Treasure chest.
Pyrobell, excellent. I think that's all the crests. Pyrobell, U material, orange corsage, and a bunch of yep. Cool beans. Exactly what I wanted, and I have to go up this way.
Go! There's an opening.
There!
Keep going. I shall go. There. I'm going. I'm going.
Divine Song,
It's my turn.
and Blue Ascension everything.
I'll support. Yes. There. I'll support. Yes. There. I'll support. It's my turn. There. I'll support. I'm going. Ha! I'll support. I'm going. Yeah, let's go. I'll assist.
Let's go! Yeah! There!
Keep going. Now. There. Keep it up. Yes. Ha! My chance.
Too slow!
Oh,
That orbital
so
gear is
clean.
amazing.
Virgo reached level
I'm glad
7.
you think so.
And I get a new ability too, Diamond Nova. Oh my gosh, I basically get 1/8 speed attacks for arts. That's nuts. Genuinely nuts. Diamond Nova hits everything. Oh, not everything, but LL. Which is pretty good. And I get heal. Oh, thank goodness I get heal.
This is a lovely spot for a break.
It's a flying enemy. It's an archaism.
What a passionate foe.
What a passionate foe. Is classic.
Here, my chance.
Too slow. Very well.
I shall go.
Yes!
Anyways, oops, that's not one. Iron Divine Blade. There we go.
It's my turn.
Divine Song. Delay of 2. Oh my gosh.
I'm going.
Does it do enough damage where I can heal it back in time? No.
Yes!
Blue Ascension's better for me to spam.
I'll support. Yes!
Not today.
Yes! I'll support you. I'm going. I'll support you. It's my turn.
Risen.
I'm going. I'll support. Yes! I'll support. I'm going. I'll support.
My turn.
It's my turn. I'll support. I'm going. I'll support. I'm going.
My turn.
Oh my gosh, only 3,000 health left? That's hilarious.
There.
Keep it up.
Let's go. Behold the Vander style.
Wow, that was easy. That was genuinely very easy. I love it. That was so silly. You did. Well done. Lunar Gyre. Ooh, that's basically the one for Altina, isn't it? Oh, no, it's not. I thought this was going to be a bell. It is not a bell. Tragic, not a bell. Let's go back to the entrance. Oops. Oh gosh, I'm running low on save slots. I only have 45 save slots left. Oops.
Thank you, everyone in Class 7. I was able to get a bunch of good data thanks to you.
No, it is us who should be thanking you. It was a valuable experience.
Once you're done fine-tuning that thing, let me take it for a spin.
You're too big, Ash. Actually, I would really appreciate it if each of you tested it out individually. I can't have all the data be for me or it'll end up skewed.
Feel free to ask us anytime.
Good luck with the final touches, Tita!
Thanks.
The manual? A special practice machine? Those developmental moves machines have been taken out of my hands since they started making modifications, eh? Interesting. Involved with the design and development, it was invented by whom? Someone else came up with the 5 models? It's George? Wait, what?
I found them among the notes that fool left behind after the accident 10 years ago.
Interesting.
It was obviously a dissertation he intended to submit to me. That is why I agreed to Kyan's request 4 years ago. I fleshed out the design on the notes and made it reality. I wanted my foolish disciple's final work to see the light of day.
It was Alyssa's dad that made them? What? Interesting. Interesting. Time for the briefing.
I found them among the notes that fool left behind after the accident 10 years ago. It was obviously a dissertation he intended to submit to me.
Thanks for flashing back to a scene we literally saw 10 seconds ago.
That is why I agreed to Kyan's request 4 years ago. I fleshed out the design on the notes and made it reality. I wanted my foolish disciple's final work to see the light of day.
The door's still open. Oh, hi there, Sarah, Laura, and Fee. And Laura's dad.
It's been some time. It's a pleasure to see you again, Reen, Miss Herschel. But seeing as how I'm not yet acquainted with all of you here, allow me to introduce myself.
Viscount Arcade.
My name is Victor Arcade. I am the Viscount of Legram, a town in southeastern Erebonia. I am also the Captain of the Courageous. It is a pleasure to meet you.
Okay, so he still is the Captain of the Courageous. Interesting. The Radiant Blade Master himself, yes. Heimdall. Yep. The morning of instead of the evening before. I mean, if we had departed the evening before for a train ride 30 minutes away, that would be quite something. A completely different problem now. Enemy forces have been infiltrating Heimdall on a large scale? Calvardians? And the Bracer Guild? Regardless of what the government decides, I have no objection to the three of us fighting together. Oh my gosh. She's totally different now than when we met the Naval Fortress. Temporary assistance for the guild. Temporary bracer Laura Arcade.
It's been 10 years since I first became your disciple. I believe I've finally earned this right. Today will be the day I test myself against the most powerful blade in all the Empire. And rise above him.
And rise above him.
I challenge you, Radiant Blade Master. Victor S. Arcade.
Oh gosh. That'll be fun.
Golden Rakshasa, Aurelia Le Guin, I accept your challenge.
I know, I could be famous. Hi there, V. Hope you're doing fine right now. Oh my goodness, look at them with their huge ass swords.
It has been 10 years since you mastered the Arcade style. After further teaching from Mateus and Zex, I believe it is safe to say you've advanced to your own style of Arcade.
Master, you were at the pinnacle of the Arcade style. I'm certain you're aware that you've already surpassed the school's founder, the second in command of the Eisenritter.
Oh my goodness, they're staring at each other with their auras. This is intense. Their movements are impeccable. They aren't moving at all. Now this is sword fighting. They're just not moving at all. That was dramatic.
Well done, my disciple.
Thank you. At this precise moment, I am the stronger of the two of us. Though I'm certain the battle would have gone differently, had you not been injured.
No. The result would have been the same. The moment you crossed blades with the maiden, your sword skills reached their pinnacle. But I see you've realized the emptiness that comes with this achievement.
Yes. Why do I follow the path of the sword? I finally understand what you were telling me. This must be where I begin my new journey.
Precisely.
My new journey?
That was a splendid match you showed us. Though it may be impertinent of me, I wish to fight as well.
But of course, this will be an excellent opportunity.
What?
You are as incredible as ever, Master. It's true. This is the best gift we are able to give. Purple Lightning, Schwarzer, Lady Laura, and Sylphide.
Allow us practitioners of the Arcade School to be your opponents. The Blade Master and the Rakshasa shall test your mettle.
Oh!
Are you serious?
No way. This can't be real.
Well, you sure don't sound like you're kidding around.
I believe this will be to your benefit as well, Sarah. Laura, Fee, Reen, I believe you will all gain something from this.
Viscount. Well, if you say so.
Right. There's no way I can afford to miss this.
I thank you for this opportunity.
Good. That's the spirit.
Demonstrate to us what you're capable of.
Oh.
Show us that you can reach the heights of skill.
Yeah!
Oh good, I can make her dodge. Queen. the vein go? Where did Dragon Vein go? Oh, you have it. Do I have a higher impede than impede 1? I should have a higher impede than impede 1 at this point. Yeah, I have an impede 2. Oh, plus speed. Okay, I see. And let me make sure my tactics is at the... Oh, that is not what I want. Thank you very much. My favorite cowardly strat of all time. Just stick Fee right at the very front. Everyone else is slightly further behind. I think that should be good enough.
I won't go easy.
This is a good opportunity.
Oh, I don't have enough to do this. That's too bad. Spirification.
Let's go.
Arcane Gale.
Well done. An opening. Unforgivable.
Take that! Take that! It's my turn.
Well done.
Now, it's
Well
mine.
done. My turn.
Make
My turn.
exterminating. There it is.
I'll handle this. Now!
It's my turn.
It is your turn.
Well done.
An
Well
opening.
done.
It's down.
This one's mine.
Let's go.
I can't suck? Oh, that's too bad. I was hoping you could suck.
Now.
This
Well
one's
done.
mine.
I'm up.
Oh, I just realized I have to analyze him too, don't I? Yeah, I don't have to examine both of them.
Yeah. Here's our tap. It's mine.
I'm up.
Yeah, that works.
My turn.
Well done.
Now.
This one's mine.
Yeah. Let's go. Arcus.
I'll handle this.
Make it.
Let's go. It's off balance.
Opening.
There it is. Now. It's mine.
The truth.
Let's go.
Now.
Sorry.
Oof, that hurts. A lot.
My turn.
A lot. That hurt a lot. Oh, he's enhanced right now. That's really bad. I didn't even get a chance to
Let's
break.
go.
That's really annoying, actually.
My turn.
Thanks.
Yeah. done! Now! It's mine!
Not in my...
Let my guard down.
Oof, they both died. Rip. Oh, this is bad. This is very bad.
Thanks.
My turn. My turn.
Let's go!
Oh, they're all dead.
Careless.
Oh, that was awful.
I won't.
Oh, this is unlucky.
Well done. It's down. This one's mine.
It's my turn!
Okay, I really should just attack one at a time, it seems then.
Make it.
It's my turn! Let's go!
The last thing I want is to have them both break.
Well done.
It's down!
An opening!
Got it. It's my turn.
But I do want to suck them together. Sucking them together is good.
Well done. Now it's mine. Now.
Yeah,
this
that's
one's
what I want
mine.
to have
I'm
happen.
up!
Well done.
It's down!
An opening!
Now.
This one's mine! Unforgive. My turn.
And make sure I keep up the healing before the people
Got
die
it.
this time.
Let's go!
I've already analyzed them both now, right? Yeah.
Thanks. I got this. Well done. It's mine. Got it.
Oh, zero order? That's always good. Definitely
Make
wing.
it. Got
Sweep.
it. It's down. This one's mine.
I'm up! Arcus!
There it is. Now it's mine.
Let's go.
Well
It's
done.
off balance.
An opening!
Let's. Got it. Now
This one's mine.
The
Uh-oh.
my turn.
Why?
Let's go.
It's my turn! It's my turn! Now!
An opening.
Let's go!
Oh, I actually unbalanced somebody, which is nice.
Now!
An opening. Let's go. Nope. Now.
An opening!
My turn. Exterminating. Now.
This one's mine.
Not in my...
Unforgivable.
Let my guard down. I messed up.
It's my turn!
Thanks.
Let's go!
Make.
It's my turn! Roll! Helix now!
An opening.
read.
It's my turn!
Impede or can't impede?
Crimson,
Well done.
it's down!
An opening.
It's my turn!
Okay, I broke her.
Thanks.
Not in my...
Unforgive.
Let my guard
Okay, just
down.
Fee's dead, that's
Let's
fine.
go!
Goodbye,
Thanks.
I'll
Fee.
handle this. Ashes.
Well done.
Now.
An opening! It's my turn! It's my turn! Crimson, it's down!
An opening!
It's my turn!
Heal myself.
Turn to...
Fine, actually.
I messed up.
Not at all!
My turn.
It's definitely still fine. I need unpetrified her, though.
Thank you.
I'm up!
Oh, thank you, and
Now!
An opening! I'll handle this. No escape! It's off balance!
An opening!
Let's go.
Oh, I don't have enough to sweep. That's really bad.
Form!
Got it.
Unforgivable!
It's my turn!
That was relatively fine, I suppose.
Roll! Healing now!
An opening!
There! Come!
I was
Ow,
careless.
rip Laura.
Let's go.
At least I got the counter.
Let's go.
It's my turn!
Thank you. I was careless.
Laura died again.
Got it. Now!
An opening! I'm up! Now! Now!
Now!
An opening! Take this! It's down!
It's mine! My turn. It's down!
An opening!
Most
Sorry.
Okay, that's all that matters is I just took
Got it.
him down. Because now at least I have turns again.
Thanks!
My turn.
Thank you.
Turn to... Well done.
I was careless.
everyone.
Got it.
Thank you.
My turn.
Thank you. I'll handle this.
Actually, you can go heal someone else. Like Sarah.
Let's go.
Thanks.
Exterminating!
Oh, they both.
I messed up.
That's
I
really
must do
annoying.
something.
Stop doing this to me.
Thanks.
Oh, they're both dead
I was
again.
careless.
I messed up.
My turn.
Do I not have a healing on them? No, I just have breath. Fine, I have to use
Thanks!
Let's go.
something like that.
Let's
Turn to...
Sorry.
Oh my gosh, stop dying.
let's go.
Thanks! Sorry, everyone.
Let's go.
Thanks.
Let's go. Exterminating!
Well done.
I'm just getting started.
Thank you.
Oh my
careless.
I
goodness,
messed up.
stop this.
Got it. My turn.
Oh, finally, okay. Let's see. Order.
Make it my turn.
Thanks!
I'm just getting started.
Let's go. Let's go.
Thank you.
Let's go.
I can't lose.
Thanks.
Damn.
Turn to there it is.
I was careless.
Everyone.
Let's go.
Please stop killing people.
Thank you.
Got it.
Arcus, I'm just getting started.
Thank you.
It's my turn.
Thank you, you're not dead anymore.
Make it.
I got this. I got this.
We. Got it.
My turn.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. You have Athelas. Thank you.
My turn.
Thanks.
I won't. We. Now. Well done. Got it. Let's go. It's down.
An opening.
I'll handle this. Arcus.
Yeah.
Arcus.
It's my turn. Now.
It's mine.
Thank
Thanks.
you.
Let's go. Make it. Let's go. We. It's down.
An
Well
opening.
done.
It's my turn. Roll. Helix now.
It's mine. My turn.
I'll handle this. It's off balance.
This one's mine. It's my turn.
Let's go. Crimson now.
It's mine. Got it.
Well done.
Let's go.
I'll handle this.
Ooh, off balance too. That's nice.
Got it.
Well done.
Now.
An opening.
It's my turn. Here's our chance.
An opening.
Let's go.
Well done.
Now.
It's mine. Let's go. It's down.
An
Well
opening.
done.
Yeah.
That was surprisingly a
It's my
painful
turn.
fight. Anyways, let's me.
Well,
That should kill him.
I was
Yep.
complacent.
Oh my gosh, that was
All
a
right,
surprisingly
nice
difficult
work.
fight.
All right, got it.
I did it. Damn, McBurn. I should have been recorded that fight. Roland Vander.
The new Class 7 indeed. That man with the mask indeed. Wow, I can't believe it's in Heimdall. What a shocker. /shredded leaves. And I get bonding points, everyone's favorite. Emma's bonding point, definitely. I get 2 bonding points? Okay. Well, I guess I'm doing Emma's and Sarah's then. It's the only people that make sense, too. Emma. Practice magics right now. She just gonna teleport here? Oh, she's teleporting us to her. That was not what I was expecting. I was expecting it to be the other way around. Hi there, Emma and Celine. Or our grandmother. Yeah, who is your grandmother? Smile. She left the village without telling anyone. I wonder who grandmother is. It totally isn't that blonde girl we saw.
Maybe deep down in my heart, I was hoping you'd cheer me up. Calling you all the way out here, telling you it was for magic practice. Maybe it was a little selfish of me, now that I think about it. All right.
My bond with Emma strengthened. Yay. There's an event with Sarah, too, so of course I'm going to do that one. Woof. Oh, the dog's cleaning up. Amazing. I should have been lazy and not done the...
Let's get to exploring.
And should have done an easier one, oh well.
There! Take them down! Get back!
It's my turn.
Let's go! Sit! It's down!
This one's mine! I got this! Here's our chance!
An opening! It's my turn!
Can I hit both of them? No, I can't. Oh, I can. Excellent.
It's down!
This one's mine! It's my turn. Now!
An opening! I'm up! Sit!
Suppression
Ha! Ha! Sit! Ready! There! Our chance!
Oh my gosh, there's so many enemies.
Here's our chance!
An opening!
This is the end!
It's my turn! Now!
This one's mine!
Let's go! It's down!
This one's mine! I got this!
I'm up! I'm up! Sit! 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 Ha, ha, yeah. Ready! Hey! Take them down! Let's go! Let's go!
It's my turn!
I'm up!
I got this!
Let's go! Sit!
Just... Oh, he's gonna heal himself?
Let's go!
Sure.
All right.
Oh.
Nice.
He did not heal himself.
Whew. Let's rest here.
Are there any weapons I can buy? No.
This one's strong. Be careful.
Really? I get this song for this? Okay, fine.
I'm up.
Not what I was expecting, but okay.
It's my turn.
Oh, I should probably,
It's my turn. Now!
An opening! It's my turn. It's down!
This one's mine!
It's my turn. It's down!
This one's mine!
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah!
I need to examine you because apparently you're a new enemy.
I'm up!
Yeah! Here's our chance!
An opening! Let's go! It's down!
This one's mine!
We did it, instructors!
That was easy. The alternate route for level 4. I'm satisfied with the data that was obtained I am satisfied with the data obtained from what was little more than curiosity on my part. Thank you, Schmidt. Classic Schmidt. Sarah drinky time. Let's go.
Cheers!
Classic Sarah. I'm just having one. Strive to become you. Flushed emoji.
Hey, no need to hold back. Have another. Let's make it a real beer this time, huh?
I still have work to do. The slightly drunk Sarah to the station, indeed. Oh, Tita, please. Poor Tita. Okay, I've done that one. Go to Radio Trista. And there's apparently stuff I have to get there. By sheer coincidence, eh? Okay. I've done Monk's Page. And then I need to challenge Schmidt to Vantage Master in the hangar. Please let me run up, thank you. I'm not one for childish games, but...
Let's begin.
Wall. Create a magic crystal with 3 crystals. Okay, that's actually not terrible. Oh, I don't want to forfeit. How come I haven't got any magic crystals yet? This is awful luck. Here's all my magic crystals. Why are they all over here? This is genuinely some rubbish luck.
A waste of my time.
Let's try that again. I have no idea where my magic crystals are.
Let's begin.
Oh, so that can attack range too, eh? Interesting. Nice. Yep, this is a GG. Cool.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, interesting. Thank you. Anyways, 2 branch quests to take. Clubhouse, 2nd floor. Swimming time. White hot swimming competition. press triangle or when they overlap. I won. All that matters is you win all the races. Oh, I actually have to press X. I won. That's all that matters. The Mishy plush adds for some buoyancy, obviously. Okay, good, I won. Wasn't sure if I won that one, so, you know, that was a bit worrying there. Oh my gosh, Aurelia. Okay, good, I won. Good, I won all of them. That's all that matters. Did I really just win? Now, since I have a little extra time, I am willing to accept any and all challengers. Any takers? Oh, Aurelia. Oh, Aurelia. Go to the pool, training ground, and talk to Maya. Where is Maya? In here. Talk to Randy on floor 1 of the dorms. Where is Randy? Randy's not on dorm 1 floors. What are you talking about, game? Randy's on dorm 2 floors. Wait, you're not Randy. You're Music. Talk to Jessica, apparently. A feud between her and her father. Randy's apparently in the floor one of the dorms, but I don't see him. That's Tita. Oh, Randy's here, I see. Just casually in the corner. Right as he was hitting the bottle. Lovely. At the swimming pool, because we did the swimming quest. Nothing but persistent indeed. A famous sniper in the army. Oh, hi there, Celestin. A letter and a comb. Getting yelled at by his only daughter really opened his eyes. I found it in the trash, but since it wasn't broken, I held onto it just in case. Based Celestin once again. That should be everything. I'm gonna make a save just in case. And let's go back to the dorm.
That song was called Under the Bright Shining Sky, and it was beautifully performed by a remarkable young musician named Elliot Craig. Speaking of the sky, his popularity has been skyrocketing. Fun fact, the piano accompaniment was played by his sister, a famous pianist in her own right.
Thanks, Vita.
Rumor has it, he'll be releasing a new record soon, and I absolutely cannot wait. Next up, we've got some letters from our listeners. Let's see. comes to us from Fluffy Mint in the Heimdall area.
Fluffy Mint.
Good evening, Miss Misty. I always look forward to your show. I'm a student at a certain academy, and I can't stop thinking about one of my instructors. I've been trying to make a move on him, but he just won't take me seriously. What should I do, Miss Misty?
Oh, thanks, Muse.
Ah, some romantic advice, is it? Secret love between teacher and student. Oh, how bittersweet. But she called him her instructor. Does that mean she goes to some special school? The plot thickens. Well, I really shouldn't, but why not try getting him alone next week during the capital summer festival? Don't be too aggressive out of the gate. Remember, you're teacher and student, so take advantage of that and work from there. Let's say he's, I don't know, a history teacher. Ask him about something related to class, like the history of Heimdall, as the two of you walk together.
Vita, please.
If you keep spending time with him like that, then maybe by the time you graduate, you'll have found your way into his heart. Just kidding. Oh, and I hope none of you out there are thinking, worry about yourself before you give relationship advice to others. Because I'll have you know, my heart already belongs to all my dear listeners. And that's more than enough for me. Now, moving right along.
Vita, please.
That about wraps up this week's show. Like I mentioned earlier, Heimdall's Summer Festival starts next week. I hope you're all able to enjoy the festivities, and maybe have a tearful reunion with some old friends.
Vita?
Summer's finally in full swing now, but keep an eye out for sudden shifts in the weather and make the most of your time. My name is Misty, and I'll be signing off. I hope to see you all again next Aubin time.
No, you should put weight into her words because she's telling you stuff, man. That woman is so frustrating. Class 7's reunion indeed. Let's proceed.
Are you serious?
Not bad at all.
Yuna smack dab in the middle at 45th.
Yeah, seems about right.
Ah, man. I'm a right dunce when it comes to literature.
I got a good score. Hooray!
Yeah, right in the middle of the bell curve.
What a relief. Well, technically I got above average, right?
Ah, nice!
That's what I expected, I guess. I wish I'd done a little better.
Oh, hey! I got a pretty good score.
Huh. Not bad.
Wow, Ash finished 20th? That's actually pretty smart of him.
Woohoo! Decent.
Valerie, 14th is decent.
Within the expected range.
Altina, oh, that's fine, I guess.
Here's competition. Why'd I expect from a prestigious school?
My hard work has paid off.
The two highest scores are...
Sydney, I got the lowest score at the branch campus. Poor guy. Look at that tie for Class 7. Woo woo. Class 7, number 1. Branch campus pride indeed. That kind of Panzer Soldat? What is that supposed to mean? Oh. It's a Goliath. It's a big boy. By cables from 3 military airships. Damn. It's the final model listed in his notes, but why send it here now indeed? Schmidt is indeed correct. Enough with that Junie thing. Yeah, it's very slow for one to remember. Last but not least, Altina indeed.
Orbital engine engaged. All actuators on. Altina Orion, beginning test operation of Goliath Noah.
Go, Allie, go! It's a mock battle, don't go too crazy. Okay.
All right.
Oh, that's the right arm.
Very
That's
well.
not the left arm.
Yeah, it's mine. Sure. Yeah, it's mine.
Yeah, charging.
All right.
That's... What is this position? It's not idle anymore. I guess the left arm's raised? Which means hit the body?
My turn. Yeah, it's mine.
Charging.
Sure.
Wow, I'm burning. Lovely. Lower cannon? No, raised cannons. Right arm.
It's down! It's mine!
It's my turn!
My turn. Ha! There.
Sure.
Yeah!
It's mine!
Charging.
It's my turn!
Impede again.
Yeah. Charging.
Let's go.
Can I impede again? Yeah, I can impede again.
It's down! It's mine!
Charging.
Sure.
Heal. Oh, that was foolish.
Leave it to me.
Swap.
It's my turn. Yeah. Another chippy blood.
Here I go!
Yeah. Arcan, it's mine.
My turn.
It's my turn!
Arcan, it's mine. Yes. Yeah. Another chip.
My turn.
Nice.
Already?
Oops, Kurt doesn't get any XP because he died. Oh well. Altini. What the hecky? Monka? What is going on? Altina? She's in a trance-like state?
I'm up.
Now! An opening!
It's working. Let us push through.
Lower cannon. Lower cannon is right arm.
It's an opening!
It's my turn.
It's down! An opening!
I'm up.
Morning Moon. Evade without fail.
Now! Take this! It's down! An opening!
It's my turn.
Impede. Oh, I can attack once. Okay, I'll attack once before. Oh, this is. What is this? Raised cannon? No, it's not raised cannon. Raised right arm?
It's down! An opening!
Let's go.
Now I'm Morning Moon again.
Take this!
Let's go.
Now!
I'm up.
It's down!
I'm up.
Now! An opening!
Let's go.
Now! An opening!
Oh, I should finish it. Okay, I did it.
Nice work.
That's pretty easy.
Altina, are you all right?
Instructor Rain? What was I?
What were you doing, Altina?
Allie, are you okay?
Has she regained consciousness?
Everyone. I remember fighting everyone in the mock battle, and then...
It would appear her memory is a bit fuzzy.
Doesn't look like she's hurt, though. Hey, you better get out of there already.
Aw, Yuna's giving her a hug. Well, that's not suspicious at all.
Number 74 has demonstrated it satisfies the conditions. We may now proceed to the final sequence.
That's not suspicious at all. Yeah, definitely orbital circuitry. Definitely. Minasan.
Your rank has increased.
Good. I've got the max rank.
Here's your reward.
Or the correct rank, I should say.
I look forward to next time.
I'll just overlap that save. Aurelia? Hi there, Aurelia. Oh, she's coming along with us? I've been invited to a party, therefore I'm going to join you guys. Thanks, Aurelia. And Schmidt's also been invited to this party. Okay.
These will be our fourth set of field exercises. You should be familiar with the process by now. However, familiarity dulls one's senses. When the world is a battlefield, to be careless spells death. The professor and I will join you this time. Consider our presence a way to help you maintain a sense of urgency. Only 2 years ago, Heimdall's Summer Festival was interrupted by a terrorist attack. Though rumor has it, the terrorists were backed by a certain high-ranking noble.
Whoa, what? Indeed, the Imperial Liberation Front. They were funded by the former Duke Cayenne.
But it seems we have worse threats to deal with than mere terrorists now. They aren't part of Ouroboros, nor are they Jaegers. They're agents of the country that threatens our empire most.
Principal.
So much for keeping things under wraps.
Yep.
Sorry, man. Must be rough.
I've already given up.
I've already given up is such a mood, Michael.
That said, there's no need for us to be over-wary. Through your efforts, both Lemaire and Ordis were saved from crisis. When the railway cannons were pointed at you, you held fast, with courage befitting the horned lion of Thors. We have but a single objective this time. To prove to this nation that your honor is no mere coincidence.
Yes, ma'am!
Damn, that's some battle cry.
Yeah, she truly is a great general.
I can see why the Imperial Army and Intelligence Division still have their eyes on her.
Have you finished maintenance on the areas I assigned you?
Yes, I modified it so it automatically changes the output limit of the actuator. And for the posture limiter when landing?
Go get him, everyone! Please stay safe.
We'll catch you at the summer festival!
I pray you find success on your field exercises.
guess they're gone. Seems like stuff's getting bad. Maybe I'll talk to Mama about it.
Looks like the branch campus students are gonna make their debut in the capital soon. Well then, I'll have to consult with Director Michael when I put together the proposal.
The proposal?
Just as Sir Thomas said, I will need to be ready to move at a moment's notice.
In 30 minutes? Wow, that's fast. Hi there, Aurelia. Nothing in particular. Please continue. Just pretend I'm not even here. Classic Aurelia. Don't hesitate to give us a call, she says with a smile. Anyways, I'm going to call it here for today. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. I'm not sure when that's going to be. Either tomorrow or Sunday. But yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.